truck time. Hey Southwind team, Marcus here, fleet manager under Southwind. Today we're going to be talking about doing a jumper cable safety video. In this video we're going to show you how to properly attach jumper cables if you get into a situation where you need to use them and your truck's dead. Alright, so first thing you want to do if you think that your truck is dead, obviously if your truck is not starting and none of the lights are coming on, it's an indication that you may have a dead battery. And in the case of that, you should have a pair of jumper cables on your truck. If you don't, I recommend that you get one. A decent pair of jumper cables will look something like this. You will not see any open wires or frayed anything on these. So just to keep you safe, we need to make sure of that. First thing we want to do is we're going to unlatch the battery box cover on the truck that is going to start our dead truck for us. And so here's the other truck, and I have these trucks lined up on the same side for a reason, obviously, so the jumper cables can reach each other. So we have one battery to one battery here. There's your positive and negative, and positive and negative. And the reason I know that is because this is red and this is black, and it also has a positive number over here and a negative over here. So obviously easy indication. I will tell you one thing, that negative will always be black. Positive will always be the other one. Either it's red, yellow, orange, whatever it is, it's going to be the other option. So black is always negative, the other option is always positive. Alright, we're going to make sure that we hook our cables up to the truck that is going to jump start us first. So we're going to hook up the positive cable. We're going to try and get a good connection here. I know these ones can be a little harder, but we want to get as much metal on metal contact as we can. If we have less metal on metal contact, it loses voltage and then it won't start our vehicle. So that's how we do it on the vehicle that is going to start our truck. And over here, we're going to go positive. To negative. And so I got these on here, they're all touching over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the truck, obviously, that is going to start for us. It's going to charge us up over here. So we're going to go over here, we're going to start the vehicle. Alright, that's the vehicle that is going to charge up our other vehicle over here. And then we're going to walk over to the vehicle that will not start. Now, there are a couple things that we want to remember and that we can see that might happen if the truck won't start. So right now, you should have indication that all the lights are coming on, and it should start for us. Great, hey, it should start, perfect. In the event that it does not start for you, what you need to do is, one, it could be low voltage. One of the clamps could be popped off or not touching enough. So you want to go over there, either possibly wiggle the clamps or readjust the clamps to making sure that they have the correct amount of metal to metal contact to reach enough voltage to start the vehicle and to be able to charge that vehicle to this vehicle. This is the main idea of jump starting the vehicle, is making sure that you have your cables hooked up correctly, that you're doing it safely. You don't have any cables dangling, because if you do have a cable that is dangling, what can happen is if it's raining or there's a puddle nearby and that cable is hooked up to this truck and the other cable is dangling, one of those cables were to touch the puddle, basically what could happen is you could be electrocuted or somebody could actually end up dying. And obviously we want everybody to be safe throughout Southwind, so whatever we need to do to make sure that happens. In the event that you get to a job where there's a diesel truck, a lot of the diesel trucks actually have two batteries, and a lot of the other trucks may have one battery. Now it's no problem starting a truck that only has one battery if you're using the one that has two batteries to start it. Now the other way around, it may not work as well. Obviously, trying to start a truck with 2 batteries with only 1 battery, it's going to take a little longer. I'm not saying it's impossible, and I've done it before, but it's a lot harder to do, and you may have to rev the engine up to get it to actually want to start. So in the event that happens, really it's easier to do 2 batteries to 2 batteries or 1 battery to 1 battery. But like I said, in the event that happens, feel free to reach out and I can help coach on what to do in that situation. Thanks guys for watching another episode of Truck Time.